Alrighty then, good afternoon everybody, Silver Dragon here, coming at you with some more Dwarf Fortress. Going to be continuing where we last left off. Let me lower this down a little bit more. Excellent. Now, I learned something interesting today, even though I was planning on doing some DF anyway. But, excuse me, today, the 8th of August, 2016, is the 10th anniversary of Dwarf Fortress. God damn. So yeah, it's definitely an interesting day to be playing this fabulous game, and hopefully we'll be able to best our rival, the mighty weremonitor, I believe it's called. So yeah, as I realized that we have been fighting a fucking lizard this whole time. It wasn't originally. I thought I was fighting a minotaur, but as it turns out, no, I have been fighting a monitor. Lizard. Cough. So yeah. That's my mistake. Anywho. Let's go ahead and continue this madness. Now there's a couple things I do need to change. These two bridges here are going to be removed. I'm probably going to start slowly removing and replacing the wooden walls here with actual walls. So stone walls. As well as we got to finish wrapping around the last bit of wall here that we have not completed as of yet in our lovely little island fortress here. Alright, so build a bridge. And I want it to... Oh no, I want it to retract. That should be fine. That should be fine. Let's make that out of... Do we have any blocks? We have microline. You know what? Yeah, let's make it out of microline. We can have blue bridges. That sounds fantastic. Let's go for that. No, that's good enough. Retract. Make that out of microline blocks as well. Excellent. So they'll get around to building those. Once those are built, I will disassemble these guys. And we'll see how that goes. Now, other than that, this all needs to be finished patching up, and then we will be designing our actual castle here, which I should probably start doing right now. So let me go into the build menu here, walls, and then, capital C wall. Let's see here. No, it doesn't really allow me to. Let me try the designation window then. We will channel. And I'll set it as a marker only. There we go. So let's go ahead and design this guy. And we'll see how... Let me actually stretch this one off one more. I'll have the left side here lined with beds, I think. But then how many can I fit in? We have one there. We'll put a wall here. A wall there, so we need to stretch this forward one more. That'll allow us for 3 sets of beds on the left wall here. And I could get one more bed right here. So this won't be a very large hospital then, unless I do something a bit different. Okay, let's stretch this guy all the way to the left then. So let's just say the wall meets up to here. There we go, I could fit 3 sets of beds right there. We'll actually put a second pair right here. Or no. That would work if I did this. Alright. Because then I could have something built in the corner like so. And that would still look good. Excellent. So that'll give us... Might be able to get 6 beds out of this. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. But that's why I'm designing it now. Okay. Should we have a 2-tiled entrance? Sure, we'll have a double door entrance right here. Okay, so that gives us 6 beds. We'll have a little bit of storage on the right side here. And we can put a couple, we could put 4 traction benches in the center here. Let me actually designate out the traction benches. Because I also need tables for those as well. It wouldn't leave us much room for storage space, but we can just kind of line them up along the wall here. That'll be more than enough. And actually, we can... Never mind, because we could do this. Not bad. I could also link it up to this completely. I might as well integrate it while I'm at it. Alright. And this will also give a nice look here because it's kind of matching up above there. Okay, that way we have 2 tiles all the way around here where I can store boxes. Nice. So that's that design. Now that's just a marker, so that will not be built, but that gives me an idea of what I want for my walls. Alright, let's work on the... Let's work on designing our actual castle here now. Now this is going to be the real pain in the ass, this guy. Okay. Let's kind of cut this in half here. This will be the entrance hall. That does give me a little bit of room here left over where I can put a temple in. Not much, but we're going to have to squeeze things in here, it seems. We don't really need a big temple, though, anyway. Or should I separate it completely here? Yeah, I can spread it right along here instead. It's definitely small. Yeah, let's actually stretch it up to here. So we'll cut that off right there. This will be our little temple. So I'll just throw a couple of chairs in there, make a bit of a shrine, and we'll be good to go. So that's that designed. Now I will need a slightly inner wall, so let's go ahead and get that going here. So that can stretch out to here. And the tavern can be pretty much the entirety of this left side here. So let's just rough box this guy in. We can have this join up with this wall right here. We'll have it meet up right here. Okay, so this will be our tavern. I still got to design our kind of library, but again, the library does not have to be a very huge building at all. However, as for this one, I don't think I really want it touching if I can help it. Excellent. So yeah, we'll just link it up to here. I don't want it... Yeah, I don't want it touching the wall, though. Kind of like the other one, I really don't want it attached to that, so... Likewise, we'll cut this bit off right here. Won't be huge, but... There we go. I'll set this up, so this right here will be my library. Alright. Yeah, that stuff was added into the last major release. Now, I want to make sure that I have everything kind of designated here for the upper areas. So that'll be the entrance. Even though I won't be able to see this. Okay. Let me get rid of this bit right here. Now, assuming... Let me go up downstairs here. This will also be marker only. Okay. So I'll have a too wide kind of corridor here. This will easily be able to set this up as... Let me set that as J again. That's my downstair. But... how else do I want to do this? That's the question. And can I, or should I widen my castle any? That's what I need to figure out here. So how big do I want my corridors and my rooms? There have been some improvements to the lag, yes. I also don't want this to be too lopsided, because now a lot of it's actually stretched out to the left here, we can see. Not to mention I still need a large area down here for my barracks. Also, we could still use an area for the animals to graze in as well. Which I could use the left side here for that. I'm debating it. How do I want to set this up here? Should I give them the small rooms? In which case, this would be the wall right here. And what the hell? So I must be retweeting that or something. Oh, yeah, not quite. Not quite what I was looking for, but hey. Okay. So this would not quite give us the kind of room I'm looking for. I'm designing my castle, essentially. We have up top here, this is the hospital we have designed. Each of these 2 tiles is a bed and a table. So that's we have 6 spots here for dwarves in the hospital. The 4 in the center here are the traction bench and a table. And then we will have a bunch of chests along the right side. Right on our left here, we have the temple. So this will be where I throw in some statues, you know, a bunch of table or chairs and such. And that'll be where the dwarves go when they wish to worship whoever. Next, we have the library over here. This is like an inner wall kind of separating everything from the trade area. And then down below, we have right here being the tavern, which I have yet to set up here. We actually remove these. We'll have 2 double entrances. We will have... this will be the bar. So there'll be tables. We'll have a bunch of chests in the back here. Actually, in that case, let me go like this. Let me make it a 1-door entrance on each side. That way I can stretch this forward one more. Allow for more room. Alright. Other than that, we need some... actually, might need to widen this even more. go like that then. So I need to designate bedrooms. At least a couple of them. No, I need to stretch it even further. That'll give us a 4-tile bedroom. Or should I make them smaller? I mean, they're just staying here temporarily. They don't really need much, but then again, I don't expect too many visitors. Okay. That's 4 bedrooms. It's not much, but hey, it is what it is. Other than that, we'll set up a couple of tables and chairs here. Not much for open space, I have to say. Let's actually remove this here a bit. Having to make this much larger than I thought I would. So I don't want it linking up to our main wall. Or at least this section of the main wall. Alright. We have a nice little open space here. Not a hell of a lot of tables, but it'll do. It'll do. Alright. That's designed. Now the castle problem. How many more spaces would I need to fix this issue? Let's try stretching it out by this much. Won't give us much of a grand hall, but hey, it's better than nothing. I can stretch back one more. Okay. There we go. Actually, that's not what I intended to do, but hey. Alright. And that's set up and ready to go. The only major problem now being my actual entrance in here is way too ridiculous. So, let's remove that, and we're going to put it right in the back here. So the stairways going up from there. And then we'll have just like a corridor going around it then. This is where it becomes a pain in the ass to design this. Okay. Alright. That sort of works. That gives us 7 bedrooms right now. I am trying to design my castle is what I'm doing at the moment here, using the marker mode to essentially dig channels and stairways. So the channels are walls, and the kind of stairways I'm doing as inner walls and pathways. It's kind of awkward, I have to say, how I'm doing this. but I couldn't think of any other way to go about it. Alright. Actually, no, let's cancel that one. So how long can I take this? Downward stair. Using that. Of course, I won't be able to see this design, but it'll be close enough as long as I can match the walls. Alright, then we have the corridor right here, which again is the wrong kind that I'm going for at the moment. There we go. Excellent. That should get me another 2. Just trying to figure out how many bedrooms I would get in this kind of style right now. Is basically what I'm going for. Okay. That won't work. Alright, let's start from down here. Okay. So in total, let's see, what is this? 8. So actually that's not too bad. That's 20 per. That's 20 per floor. So I'll want 5 floors of living quarters. Okay. That's what I was going for. Now I can delete all this. So I have the kind of diameter I'm looking for. Perfect. And then this down here will just be the... We'll have the kitchen up top here with a cellar underneath it. We'll probably go 2 floors down for the cellar just because this is in the way. Unless we want to... No, we'll link up the cellar and the what the hell is it called here? The farm / fishing area. So we'll get that set up. That should be good. Okay, I have the general design now. I'm just gonna let the game resume. Unfortunately, we'll have this giant blinking blue light for a while, but once we get enough materials, we will remove all of that and replace it with actual walls. We'll try and spend less time around that area. Oh, there's the poor dwarf. The poor noble dwarf who got his ass kicked by the weremonitor. The mighty weremonitor, bane of dwarvenkind! Raw green, so he wants glass. I don't think... Let me check my stocks here. I don't think we have any sand or glass. No, we don't, I don't think. How am I doing for bars? We got 52 iron bars, 4 steel so far, and 8 pig iron, so we're getting there. We also have a semi-decent amount of charcoal. We do have 204 slate blocks, which I might be using here momentarily. Items, -1, weird. Alright, let me actually try this for once. Let's go to the manager here. New order. What was it? Make charcoal. Quantity, I want 30 of them made. Okay. And then we'll go... It's not smelt. What is the order then? Of course, he's taken over that. Make steel. That's make pig iron, okay? Okay. I want to make 15 of those. And then we'll make 15 steel bars afterwards. Excellent. They just need to verify that, and they will actually put those to order. Excellent. Now let me go down and check and see how the... There we go. How these guys are doing. So, Svarlight. Other than the Svarlight, what are we working with here? It's slate. So it is slate that we're dealing with down here. Let me have them begin mining this out. Resume working! We have all of our flux stone down here. Good, I floored that bit in. I don't think we've progressed any lower yet. Alright, that's what I was looking for. Other than that, we appear to be good. FPS is jumping around the place a little bit. And so let me make sure that I don't have stone sense enabled. I don't. Okay, good. What's the problem here? Needs 1 iron bar. We not have enough iron. List manager. Which one is it then? Was it magnetite or Svarlight? Pretty sure it was magnetite. Yes. Okay. List manager. Let's see here. We set that one to max priority. I'll make charcoal and that as max priority. In which case, let me actually go back to the order here. And let me see if I can modify this guy. Conditions. I don't want to add any item conditions. Details? I can set the materials. I'm more trying to change the amounts, but I'll leave that for now to be validated and everything and let it do its thing. Alright. Everything up here seems to be kind of slowly progressing. It's like he's getting this one built. Get someone to remove those. Then I can replace them with actual walls. Well, proper walls, I should say, not actual walls. These are actual walls, but they're made of wood, and I'd rather them not be made of something flammable. I think that's the point, man to man. Oddly enough, I think that's the point. Yeah, this definitely isn't going to be the best one I've ever made for taverns, but it'll do. Got 4 bedrooms. Yeah, it'll do. I should stretch the library down further, but I don't really need a lot. Uh-oh. A forgotten beast has arrived. Avi Lyra Cave Me has come. A gigantic blob composed of mud. It has an enormous shell and it appears to be emaciated. Beware its poisonous vapors. Oh, great! It's a farting mud ball! Fantastic! Luckily, it should not be able to reach me, as I have no entrances into this location. At least none that I haven't sealed up. At least I hope I have sealed up. Oh crap, do I ever. We'll check here. Okay, good, it's sealed up. Woo! Alright, we're fine. We are fine, as long as they can't go upwards to an adjacent tile. I'm pretty sure it was just a random spout spewing kind of shit going on there, my friend. You know how it is, demanding that certain things be played, just being a general annoyance. So that was my immediate assumption as to what was going on there. Let's go ahead and chuck some slate blocks in here. Alright. We'll get these in place. Excellent. Resume! Now, I'm refortifying my front area here because we were having too many issues fighting out front. Basically, one of my only combatant, really, decided to take a dive into the river because they were busy fighting the weremonitor, and yeah, it was not fun. Man, FPS is just diving all over the place. Let me actually check something here. No, my computer's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and stretch this out. Slate blocks. I guess I'm gonna do it this way, aren't I? Gonna have to now. Alright. I'll let them build it like that. Good enough. Well, yeah, the waterfall will cause some lag, yes, but shouldn't be this severe. I've had many waterfalls before, and it's like not a large volume of calculations going on there. Like, if it was a system of kind of like my man-made waterfalls, then there would be so many calculations going on for the water that it would make a huge difference to the lag. Part of it might be all these designations right here that aren't actually being used at all. But anyway. Alright. With the changes that are going to be going on here later on, we better start walling off the wall. Let's use slate. Resume. Let everyone do their thing. No, it's fine. We know that they have their own little language set up for that. One could simply load the wiki and figure that out. So I'll let them search it for that, if there is any interest in seeing it. Anywho, we are slowly making some progress, even though it's, well, slow. Still. They are getting her done. Industrious little rascals. Alright. Stockpile's filling up fairly decently. What do we have here right now? I'm assuming that's all... Oh yeah, that's all magnetite. Did I claim all this already? I think I did. Okay, good. How many smelters do we have? We have 3 smelters, a wood furnace. We need more. Oh yes, military. I just named somebody for that. Charlemagne! You're the one I'm looking for. I guess we'll get Ficard back as well. He is an adequate swords dwarf. Alright. Steel short sword. Specific shield. Okay. Guess we have some iron shields. We'll have to use those right now. A bunch of robes. Llama wool cloak. I'll give them at least some cloaks for defense right now. Specific armor. Got the iron breastplate, specific helm. We have no decent helmets right now. Okay, I'll also give... not helmet. I'll give Twiggy here the second iron breastplate. Oh, what happened? Oh, it's just them assigning themselves to military duty. Yes, I forgot.
It seems that every other day there's a new
Oh.
migrant saying, I'm here to work.
We got migrants.
Or I grind down gems. Or I milk things. Well, how many milkers do you think we need here? Huh? How many?
Good.
Do you see anything that
Bridges are done.
here? Honestly, do you
Let's
think we
disassemble
want
those.
a maggot or something?
Welcome, Crix. Also, you have been added. Everybody who, or most of the people who requested names have been added in. So we are all good. Alright, let's see what we got for dwarves. We have a couple of them so far. 6 dwarves. Level 13 animal trainer. That's pretty damn good. Do we have any military skilled guys? Because I am buffing up my military. We do. We have a level 5 hammer dwarf. So I need to get... Let me go downstairs here quickly. Metalsmith. I need 2 weapons. I need a steel... Do I want a battle axe, or do I want... I guess it'll have to be a battle axe. So I'll go steel battle axe and a steel warhammer. Once those 2 are created, I will equip them to the Military commander and to the other guy. Let's see what I gave you. You are currently a level 3 stonecrafter. You are also apparently skilled at suturing. Don't really have any thing for you to make right now either. That's the... which is a slight problem. Actually, no, I do, because you're probably helping with the masonry. Yeah, you're probably helping me build all of the blocks that are being used to build this fort. Got a couple new animals as well. I really need to start Horseful. I'm kind of waiting for those to grow up so I can kill them all. Let's start butchering them, though. Keep the bull, because I need something to kill the bunny. Can't kill that bunny. Keep the calf. Slaughter those. Slaughter the duckling. Slaughter the little duckling! There we go. That'll get rid of those. Pardon me. Let's see here. So we have the water buffalo cow. I do want to keep that alive. Same for the bull calf, because then I'll be using him as a defensive creature. Resume! How are we doing here? Things are being built, slowly but surely. Aww. The bomb Rexaz has grown to become a Gehenna. So one birdling grew up, basically. Little birds all grown up, only to be slaughtered. Slaughtered by the evil dragon. Excellent. Let me get this guy right here walled off. That's still not done yet, so I can't get this section walled off. Once this is completed, though, once the walkway here is completed, I will be able to get this bit walled off properly, so I won't even need this, actually. This is really weird, though. Oh, he went insane.
Poor Dwarf won't even eat a drink.
Oh, well, that's a shame. Dwarf went insane. I hear you, man-to-man. Swell job, good sir. Swell job. Remove the wagon. Let's get all this crap dumped. And out of our way. Well, honestly, sane man, that was, you know, beginning to be an annoyance in and of itself. Might be a little harsh, but I mean, come on. If you're, you know, around just to talk nonsense, I mean, maybe it's just a matter of not being able to speak English very well. That's entirely possible, you know? But still, you know, that was just nothing but random crap. A wombat is fighting. Someone is fighting a wombat. Let's see if we actually got some more dwarves. I'm guessing we did. No, we got 6 total. That's it. That is all she wrote. 6 dwarves. Let me also make sure to globally enable architecture so everybody can get that job done. And I also need to make sure to disable hunting, because I really don't want him going out there doing that right now. Because the moment he equips a quiver for hunting, it's going to screw up my military when I try and establish it. Oh. Oh, they're just sparring. Okay, good. Okay, let's see if my weapons got made yet. Looks like they should have. So, military. Equipment. Charlemagne, your weapon is the battle axe. Alright, let's include the next person here. Alright, who was it? One of the new people that joined was a proficient hammer dwarf. Here we go. I'll have to name these guys later. Equipment. Specific weapon. Steel warhammer. Let's see, you should be able to hold a shield with that, I think, so we'll give you the iron shield for now. And I really have nothing else. Talking like a prison guard. Time to place a prison architect. Make man-to-man my warden. Did you focus the dwarves yet on specific tasks? Somewhat, yes. I'm mostly still building up my castle here and getting it finished up. Okay. Put that right there. Okay. And then we'll get some walls built right here. Excellent. Resume. And wait. That sucks, mate. That sucks. Well, hopefully things turn around for you. I'll have to alter things here a little bit to turn this into a proper battlement, but hey. There we go. Let's get that kind of filled up there. Maybe I'll build a... I think I'll build a slight ammo stockpile in this lower section here. What the fuck? Oh, some animal grew up to be a rabbit. Okay, whatever. I don't want to build anything else, though, until they finish this. We've got a few sections of this wall that need to go in, and then we're done with the southern wall. It's completely dealt with. After that's done, then we can finally start finishing up all the buildings in this place, and I can remove all these annoying blocks. Or flashing lights, I should say. Not really blocks, but still. Yeah. Not to mention I gotta get all that roofed in as well. Was the business trip or some other trip? Alright. But I've definitely got to get that bedroom sorted out here shortly, among other things. Other than that, not bedroom. Hospital. Hospital is what I meant. So I gotta get the hospital sorted out pronto as a focus for me. Let me get this mined out as well. And then once the hospital is dug out, or built, I'm thinking the next thing I'll focus on will be the inner wall and the inner bridge and get that hooked up somewhere temporarily. And beyond that, we'll start working on the barracks and then the main structure itself, the main castle, finally. Not a business trip? I mean, I know I had a fantastic trip one day from the States, or my way back from the States. What was it? You know, they always say arrive an hour early, so I did, of course, as per usual for that kind of stuff. And got there more than enough time for my flight. And next thing I know, it's been delayed by, like, you know, 20, 30 minutes. So, alright, you know, it's a delay, it happens. Not really surprising. And then it just happened, and then next thing you know, it delays another 30 minutes. And at that point, it's like, well, I'm missing my flight for my other flight that I had to get on. So I had to change that to a little bit later. And then that just kept going on and on and on for a while there until finally it was to the point where I had to make a choice where I could stay at the next airport for like 6 hours and then make the quick flight home. Or I could reroute through LA, which was interesting. So I'm like, you know what? Never been to LA, so why not? Let's go ahead and give that a shot. And yeah, that was interesting, because what was it? I got to the terminal, and then I had, like, I think 30 minutes, 30 minutes or so to get to where I needed to go. And first I had to make my way through the first terminal, which was confusing as hell, because the way I had to go through was, like, not properly signed. So I had to take a right, go underground through a long-ass corridor, go up through another terminal, which I had to go all the way through, then down through another long-ass corridor. Then I finally got to a third terminal, which I had to get onto a bus to take me to a fourth terminal, which I then had to take a tin can aircraft for another 2 hours to return back to where I was, to return back home. So it was definitely an interesting trip, to say the least. And when in the original location, the guys that were leaving after us to the same destination got on before us, which is frankly bullshit. They should have put us on that damn aircraft and sent them on the next one, which was another like 15, 20 minutes after they'd gone. Like, we were all pissed about that. Alright. Now, how are we doing here on the walls? We're getting there. Excellent. These are... The southern wall is now done, except for 2 components. And we are good. Sweet. Airport being on crack. Yeah! Pretty much. Pretty much. Let's make sure we still have depot access. Yep. What kind of fish are these red fish? Salmon. Ooh, we got salmon. Grew to become a ram. In that case, butcher the ram. No, it's owned by someone. Damn it, I can't butcher it. I think everything that can be butchered has been butchered at this point. I'm still waiting on people to come out here and disassemble this stuff. Let me actually set up the... Let me set it as a level 1 priority. That'll get them off their asses. And I want to get this done before the weremonitor shows up again. Goddamn bane of our existence. Grr. Alright, let's get this here set up as well. I want to get 2 additional slate blocks here. You drove? Ah. Don't trust Newark's NJ Airport's boards, ever. They didn't update it once for 3 hours for my flight. They moved to a different terminal when they asked 20 minutes before. We didn't have time to make it. Oh, that's lame. Yeah, it's kind of even worse when you're at one of those like ridiculously large terminals where it's like if you learn, you know, a short while before you're supposed to be there that the terminal had changed, good luck getting there. I mean, you could haul ass and you probably still wouldn't make it. Then imagine if all your stuff got put on board that plane and it's like, well, bye plane. I guess I'll see you. I'll see my stuff when I get there eventually. Maybe. Could have drove home in 12 hours, but it was a work trip, so I'd need approval for that. Getting a new flight was easier. Alright. Once he's done deconstructing that, I can rebuild that section of wall. Excellent. Let's get an upstairs. Do I want the upstairs there or down below? We'll put it here. Excellent. I have no access to materials up here, so there's no point yet. Let's get the upstairs place that I... Let's put it right over here, actually. Excellent. Now I just have to wait. Let's get a wall over here to complete this bit. These ones can also be removed now. Level 1 priorities. Excellent. We'll get these 2 done. And that'll be good enough. Actually, I should do that, shouldn't I? Let's do that. Let's cancel this. That's what I intend to do. And that'll be perfect. Not quite symmetrical, but as close as I can get. Oh, what's happening here? Troglodyte is fighting a forgotten beast. It looks like the troglodyte isn't exactly winning. It's getting caught in the beast's extract, which is some kind of poison thought fog. Oh, they're all facing it too. Maybe they'll win. Maybe one of these troglodytes will get their name today. Oh! This forgotten beast is made of mud, yet its punches are collapsing anything they happen to hit. So he punched this one troglodyte in the left lower arm and it just collapsed. So he is absolutely crushing it. Not only that, he punches him. Oh, this was an interesting one though. He punched him in the mouth, like directly in the mouth, and there was no force. But he punched him in the arm and his arm collapsed in. What the balls? That was awkward. Anyway. Yeah, the poisoning is why they're coughing, because they're constantly breathing in the Forgotten Beast's bile extract, whatever it is. Okay, let's get some fortifications built here. Oh, yes, I still don't have any access here, so let's get a downstairs. Make it out of mudstone, I don't care. Suspend this until that one's done. Resume. Okay. Looking good so far. Alright. Anyway, that is the first hour here, so I should probably end this one here for the moment. So we have most of our outer wall completed. We still have a big gap into our fortress, though, until this guy gets built. Hopefully somebody is on the way to do so. We also still do need to remove the rest of this and replace this all with stone. But the not Forgotten Beast, the Werebeast should be making an appearance sometime soon. So I want to continue fortifying everything as quickly as I can so we can fight that bastard. Now, let's see how we're doing here for the practice. How you guys doing here? Let me check your general skills. You're now a competent swords dwarf and a skilled axe dwarf. Leading a striking demonstration, watching a striking demonstration. Fantastic. Now, I need to, of course, next time around here, which for us will be taking place momentarily, I need to get all of the front part here just done. At least the basic form of it. At that point, I will be able to shift my focus on finishing the hospital. Maybe building up the barracks down below here so we can get them training and sleeping in a proper location. Pardon me. Could also make a good location to move the temporary dormitory to. Afterwards, I will have to set up the main hall. Well, not the main hall. We'll get the inner kind of fort here established. So we'll put a wall in here, wall there. Get the kind of gate in place. Let me actually set this as a marker only here. And that would block that off, though. Never mind. Never mind. I don't want to be blocking off that section. That will be fine as is. Let me actually... Kind of debating tweaking this now. But I will do that afterwards. One way or the other, I'll do that afterwards. I might shrink the main kind of entranceway here a little bit down by maybe 2 tiles. And then alter this area to go inwards slightly for the gate. So that the gate is actually shutting, or opening and shutting, to this point. I could even just remove everything from 1 tile back. But anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch you next time for, was it part 10, I believe, at this point. Till then,